Dun 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 dun. Today on Brewmatures, the cookie better strikes back. Welcome back, everyone. Yes, today we have Hardywood Park Speculoos Cookie Butter Beer again. This is one of the most watched videos on our channel, and if you remember last time, I almost threw up drinking this beer. Luckily, Mary's mom got us a can of this. The last one I had was in a bottle, so I don't know if they've switched over to cans or what since then. This has been sitting in the cellar for a while.
This is 2 years old.
Almost 2 years old. We're filming this June 30th, 2024, and the canning date says August 9th, 2022. So here we are.
This doesn't sound good to me.
Already. I haven't even read the back. Did you read the back before we started?
Yes, I read the back before we started. It is... Let me read the back. Made with whole vanilla beans, milk sugar, and toasted coconut, this full-bodied ale pairs with just about any treat, topped with your favorite deliciously unusual cookie butter spread. I don't like coconut. And it just seems weird. Cookie butter. What is cookie butter?
It must be a Trader Joe's thing for them to partner up with them like this. For those of you who know, what is cookie butter? I always thought of it as just cookie dough, but I know that's completely wrong.
Yeah.
So I kind of went into it with that mindset last time, and it tasted god awful. And you know this already, so I'm not really influencing you too much, but here we are.
I'm so thankful that my mom got us this beer. Thank you, Mom. I love you. She doesn't know a ton about beer. She knows that we like beer. Like I said, I'm very grateful for it. It's just not something that I would pick up for myself because cookie butter reminds me of just... I'm in my head, I'm thinking of hard butter from the refrigerator with chocolate chips in it. And someone just eating it, like Paula Deen just eating it.
Terrible.
So gross.
Might be better than this beer. But that remains to be seen. This is an Imperial Golden Ale with toasted coconut, vanilla beans, and natural flavors.
I'm not into coconut.
But there's been beers with coconut that you've liked in the past. Will this be one of them?
No.
You don't know. You don't know. You've never had this.
But also, it's 2 years old. Almost 2 years old. So I'm thinking that it's either going to be no coconut or thick stuff in there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously if it's bad, we'll know it went bad. But based on my reaction last time, we won't be able to tell the difference. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to stop talking about it and get to drinking about it. All right, there's no turning back now. We gotta crack open the can.
Like, what if there's chunks in there? I might throw up just looking at it.
Sloaties. There she is, Imperial Golden Ale.
Thank you.
This is gonna be great. Love it. To the nose. You know, we haven't gotten sick from a beer yet.
This smells like...
Spoiled milk.
Does it? I mean, there is lactose in here. Milk, sugar.
Doesn't smell as bad the second sniff, but my first initial was like, it smells like milk.
Did you see my face when I took the first sniff?
It wasn't good. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye.
This smells like a sweet, spiced
Yeah.
something like...
There's like cinnamon in there,
Yeah.
allspice.
Yeah. It doesn't... Yeah, the first sniff was weird. I don't get why both of us had that reaction. Because as I keep sniffing it, it's smelling like a dessert. Like a sweet...
Yeah, that's kind of what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. It actually smells pretty good.
Oh, she's gotten over it. It smells good now. There we go. Okay, well, that's good.
It smells very... I mean, if you're into desserts like that, it smells very sweet.
Look at the floaties in mine.
Oh no! Okay,
Until it begins. The greatest tale of our time.
Let's just do this. Thanks, Mom. I love you. Oh.
First taste I got was pineapple.
Yeah.
It's me this time, friends. And then the end is cookie. To be honest with you, it's like a sugar cookie.
This tastes like cinnamon.
Really?
Pineapple? No, this tastes like cinnamon. I'm not going to say snickerdoodle because it tastes nothing like a snickerdoodle. That's my favorite cookie. I know what a snickerdoodle tastes like. This tastes nothing like a snickerdoodle. But it's very cinnamony, very spiced. And it doesn't taste like the pumpkin beers that we've had in the past. This is this is a very sweet cinnamon. No pineapple.
I'm sticking by pineapple when I first said there's something like, not tangy, but almost like really sweet on the verge of being sour for a second, and then it goes away and drifts off into this like cookie flavor-ish.
This isn't horrible.
And I didn't gag this time tasting it.
This is not what I was expecting. It tastes like a spiced... This tastes like a spiced beer.
A little bit, but not as spiced as some we had, like you said. I get pineapple and cookie, and it reminds me of like pineapple upside down cake. And this feels like a completely different beer than the last time I drank it. Maybe the first bottle I had was bad. They changed the recipe.
Do you remember when you had it? Like what year? It had to been 2020 or something?
I don't know, but they can check it out right here. And that'll tell them everything they need to know.
Yeah, maybe they just had a bad batch.
I think it was 2020 or 2021.
Maybe you just had a bad batch. Or maybe you need to age this beer for 2 years. I don't know. I thought for sure that it wasn't going to taste like much because, like we said, it's almost 2 years old, but there's no coconut in here. And I think for both of us, there's no coconut in here.
Yeah.
There's not. I don't get a lot of vanilla. The milk sugar, I guess, is just the sweetness.
Mm-hmm. Lactose will make it just sweeter.
But, yeah, this is a sweet spiced beer. And it's not horrible. It's just... But it's just not... I'm never going to buy this again.
This is a sweet spice beer for you. This is like a pineapple upside down cake beer for me. And I kind of like it.
What?
And then at the end, as it warms up, I'm getting more of like the golden ale part of it. The Imperial Golden Ale.
And I need to watch that video of you. Yeah. We need to watch it together so
They're completely different. It's so weird.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I wonder why that is. Maybe they did change their recipe.
Well, my taste buds changed since then.
Yeah, but if you had it in 2020 or 2021, and this is 2022, yeah, I could see them changing the recipe that quickly. But I don't know, because this isn't... I mean, I don't know how big this place is, Hardywood Park, but I feel like if you're brewing something for a grocery store like this, then you stick with the recipe and you're not making any changes. And
well, Hardywood Park was bought by somebody, because this doesn't say like independent craft, but they are out of Richmond, Virginia, so shout out them. It's better this time. I don't know what else to say.
It's weird.
Yeah, as it is right now, I'd probably give it a 3.75.
Wow. What did you give it last time? A 1?
Or 0.5, because it was a drain pour last time.
I don't like this beer much. I'm not a sweets person. Cinnamon in beer reminds me of pumpkin, but I can see why people like this beer. I'm trying to be unbiased towards it because I'm not a sweets person, but I think this is a 3.5.
Okay, cool.
It's not for me. This is a cool. I think they should rebrand it as a spiced ale and bring it out for Christmas time.
Or we could buy some for Christmas time.
Are you being serious? You like it this much now?
What if it's every other time I have it, I like it and hate it?
That is so weird. I wonder if your mom would probably like it. Bring it to her for Christmas time.
ABV wise, I get just a little bit of, it's not even alcohol at the end, it's just enough to remind me, like, hey, this is a beer. That's the place.
1.
It's an Imperial Golden Ale, and I feel like Golden Ales are in the 5 to 6% range. So that being Imperial makes it a little bigger. I'm going to say this is a 7.3%.
You are so off.
It's like 8?
This is a big boy. It's 9.5%.
Oh, wow.
That's a 9, right? That's not a 7?
9.5.
Oh my. When I was covering it up, I was like, there must be a misprint. 9.5%? It tastes nothing like 9.5%.
No.
And that is big for one of these made for Trader Joe's beers, I feel like.
Trader Joe's is trying to mess you up. Trying to mess you up with this.
They're trying to get you drunk so you go back and buy more. Ooh, this is a big boy.
It's good though. I enjoy it.
I can't believe
I enjoy it this
I'm gonna
time.
watch it.
Worth a re-review. There you go.
I'm gonna watch that video right now.
It did what even more Jesus couldn't do. It redeemed itself, just like Darth Vader at the end of episode 6.
Let's review even more Jesus again. What? I haven't watched Star Wars yet.
Yes, you have. All right, friends. Well, that does it for us today. I hope you enjoyed this beer review. It just goes to show you sometimes you gotta give a beer a second try to see if you really don't like it. Maybe, like me, you'll find that you do like it. Like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe. It all helps us out. And until next time, we're the Roachers, trying every beer from around the world.
One sip at a time. I'm not drinking this floaties bullshit.
It's part of the beer.
Okay.